All right, welcome. My name is Brian Bond. I'm an IT project manager. I've been in IT for about 21 years. I have a PMP and an RMP, and I have an MBA in IT management. Today, I want to talk about a SWOT analysis. It's one of my favorite tools in project management. I've done this with teams on projects. I've done this with teams just to do the SWOT analysis for teams, and it's really, really great, especially if you're looking for clarity, if you're looking for to get a good idea of where your team is at, what you need to improve on, what are your strengths. This tool will give you a really good idea. In projects, it'll also help you find risk. It'll help you find out who's responsible for certain things. It'll find out any gaps you need, anybody that you need on your team. So basically what you do to do a SWOT analysis is you take a diagram and you draw just a cross. The top left quadrant, you want to put your strengths. Your strengths are anything that your team is really good at. You want to be able to, it could be experienced project team, it could be strong stakeholder support, it could be proven technology, it could be great tools, it could be very clear scope or requirements, anything that's going to be a strength. Now, strengths are they're internal to your team. So anything that your team is really, really good at. One of the things you want to do is you want to be able to leverage those strengths. You want to be able to grow those strengths. You want to be stronger in those areas. So you want to help your team get better. So identifying your strengths is very, very important to your team, to your project. The next thing is on the right-hand side is going to be your weaknesses. Now, these are internal as well. These are strictly to your team. It could be limited budget, or it could be resources. It could be skills gaps that you have on your team. Might be unclear requirements. It could be very, very tight, very unrealistic timelines. You could have a sponsor that is not wanting to budge on some of these things. So those could be weaknesses. One of the things you want to do is identify where you're vulnerable before you even start the project. These things could be things that could, come back to bite you later on in the project if you don't identify them and address them. So these could be risks. They could be things you need to look out for. Things that, now, like I said, these are internal to your team. The next section is going to be on the bottom left. It's going to be your opportunities. Opportunities are external. These are going to be positive things. It could be a new technology that's emerging. It could be something that's going to improve your processes on your team, help you to do things. It could be the market demand just jumped, it's skyrocketed for your product or whatever you're doing a project for. So these are external factors that affect your team, but you want to take advantage of these. You want to make sure that this risk, I've had one on a project where there was a sale on computers and we were doing a project to deploy computers. So we wanted to take advantage of that, be able to make sure that we accepted that positive risk and took advantage of it. Could be automation opportunities. It could be cross-functional support. These are opportunities where you could get help for your project, improve your project or your team. The last section is the threats. This is going to be on the bottom right of your SWOT analysis. These are external too. These could be coming from external. It could be budgets or shifting priorities of your company, layoffs. Those things are threats. Regulatory changes, anything from government that affects you. Vendor delays. This is very, very common in my field in healthcare. Sometimes the vendors don't deliver when they say they're going to be able to deliver. So they could have competing initiatives. I work for a big corporation and they have projects at corporate in different areas that can affect our projects on how fast we get our resources and how we're able to get them done. So these are things that can go wrong and it's outside of our control, but we need to identify them and we need to know what they are. So in a real project, as I said, we will have our strengths. We want to leverage them. We want to assign critical tasks to our strongest team members. We want to identify our weaknesses. We want to mitigate those. We want to add training, add scope, secure additional resources. Our opportunities, we want to exploit those. Like I said about the example about the computers, we want to purchase those, exploit that opportunity. And then threats, we want to plan for them. We want to build contingency plans for and risk responses to be able to address those. So that's one of my favorite tools. If you'd like, just comment and I can send you a easy template. You can also Google them and they come up pretty readily. But thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some good information out of it about SWOT analysis. Thank you.